Alright, let's just make some pancakes. The recipe is on the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and break my eggs. Ensure that you're using very fresh eggs. You can go ahead and use this method. Or else you just break them in separate containers and then add them to a large bowl. Then I'm going to melt my butter, mix my sugar, and then add my melted butter to my egg mixture and completely mix it out. Ensure that the butter is not too hot. The melted butter is not too hot because you don't want to scramble your eggs. Then I'm going to measure my 1.5 cup flour. I'm going to add a little cinnamon to mine. You don't have to, it's optional. I'm going to measure out my 1 cup milk. Then I'm going to ensure that I combine all my dry ingredients. I'm going to add a pinch of salt to it as well. If you notice, I'm not adding the baking powder just yet. So once I add the salt, go ahead and mix up everything. Now for this stage now, when we're going to combine everything, please ensure that you don't over mix. So we're going to add it in 3 stages. We're going to add our flour in 3 stages, and we're going to alternate between the flour and the milk. So we're going to add the flour first, mix it out. Then we're going to go ahead and add the milk, mix it out, add another part of the flour, and then mix it out, and then add some milk. And then once we completely mix this out, then we're going to add the milk, mix it out as well, and then add the flour, mix it out, and then we're going to add the milk. So we're doing it in 3 parts. All right, and then once all of that has been mixed out, again, don't over mix. Right, if you see a little lump in it, don't stress it. The last thing we're going to do is add our 1 tablespoon baking powder, and then we're going to completely combine that. All right, and this is how the batter should look. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to just use a stick of butter just to rub onto the bottom of our pan. And then we're going to use, I'm using a 1/4 cup measuring cup here, just to ensure that all the pancakes are the same size. And I'm going to go ahead and pour it into the preheated pot. Once you have all the bubbles forming on the top of it and you start to see those little holes, then it's safe to go ahead and just flip it over. So we're going to use an egg lifter and go ahead and just flip it over. And we're going to do all of that until our pancake is finished. Here I am serving it with some rolled eggs, and I'm going to show you in the next video how this is done.